Hey there, Smartless listeners. It's Kelly Ripa. Remember hearing that Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson might be brothers, or that Rob Lowe briefly had a fling with Demi Moore? Lucky Rob. You can hear it all and much more on my podcast, Let's Talk Off Camera with Kelly Ripa. Every Wednesday, I get to ask the questions that I really want to know and talk to friends like Andy Cohen, Carol Burnett, Seth Meyers, Goldie Hawn, and so many more. It's fun, it's honest, and the best part, it's off camera. And believe me, that's when you get the good stuff. One of my favorite conversations was with the legendary Colman Domingo. We talked about his long-standing friendship with Lenny Kravitz, his full circle moment with Oprah, and the unbelievably romantic way Coleman met his now husband. Here's a little taste of that love story.
So tell me the story about how you met your husband, because it doesn't sound real.
You know, because it doesn't feel real, to be honest. Listen,
Tell me.
First of all, we're celebrating our 10-year wedding anniversary in 2 days. And
Amazing.
Thank you. But we met almost 20 years ago. Next year will be 20 years. We literally met in the stone ages of technology, and I say that because I was really minding my business. One night I lived in New York, but I went to Berkeley Rep to do a show. So on Sunday night, I decided to go to Walgreens to get a mask. I wanted to get like a Queen Helene mask to like get my pores together. So
Right.
I go in there, and walking out of Walgreens was this beautiful, beautiful man with hair down past his shoulders and a lip piercing. And I was like, what? And he had the greenest eyes. I don't know. He just looked like something out of a fairy tale. And we just locked eyes. And I was just awestruck by it. So then I came back outside. I didn't even go inside. I came back out. And I'm looking at him. He's looking at me. He's with this girl. And this girl seems to be pissed off about something. But he keeps looking over at me. And I was on the phone with somebody who was just gabbing away. I said, okay, listen, I need to go. I want to talk to this guy. And I finally hang up. By the time I hang up, he and this girl there, she's dragging him down the street, down Shattuck Avenue in Berkeley. And he keeps looking back at me. And I raise my hand and say, come back. He doesn't come back. And so I was like, so then I'm going to tell you the full story. I was so kind of dazed about all of this. I go back outside and I think, will he come back? And I thought, well, maybe he felt the same way. And I'm a romantic. And maybe he'll meet me back here next Sunday at 8 o'clock if he felt the same way. So I put that away. 3 days later, I'm trying to buy a used computer on Craigslist because I got a grant to help out with my writing. You know, I was a struggling artist. I was on Craigslist for like a good hour. And then I was just staring at the home screen. And I remember reading all those Craigslist misconnections. And I thought, well, what if I wrote one of those?
Oh my gosh.
So I started just reading them. And then I get to the second page, third from the top, and I see it says, saw you outside of Walgreens, Berkeley. I literally jumped the fuck up. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. That's me. I click on it. I almost clicked on it like I was scared. Like I clicked it. And he described me and my faux hawk, because it was 20 years ago when I had a faux hawk. And he described me to a T and said, I'm sorry, we were lost and my friend was rushing off. I hope this finds you. Apparently he posted that just an hour before. He tried to post it 3 times before, but it didn't go up until like an hour before. I reached out to him by email. We agreed to meet up 2 days later in San Francisco at this bar named called Dalva. I go in there. We have a beautiful night. I'm trying to be a good boy. He wants me to go home with him. I'm like, no. I'm trying to,
Make him earn it a little bit more.
Or I'm trying not to be a whore. Yes, exactly.
Yes, I got it. I'm with you. I understand.
You understand. So I was like, I'm trying to practice some good behavior. So I was like, well, how about this? I'll go home with you, but let's just cuddle tonight. Because something about him I really liked. I just really liked him. And so we're laying there and I couldn't sleep. It's about 4 a.m. And I just say this quietly. I didn't think he was awake or anything. I just said, I think I love you and you're about to change my life.
Oh my God.
And he heard me, but he didn't say anything. And so we've been together ever since. Like when I tell you.
God.
And then get this. Here's the coda to the story. There's a coda. We believe we were supposed to meet 2 years before because we started to find out. I was like, oh, my agent is in the building on Geary Street in San Francisco. Oh, really? I used to work on Geary Street. I used to work for Gucci. I was a tailor at that same building. I was like, really? oh yeah, what floor was it on? I said, my agent was on the 6th floor. He's like, oh my God, I worked on the 5th floor. And then we both remembered this one moment.
To hear the rest of the story, to find out what happened, go listen to the episode and be sure to check out the other great conversations I've had with folks like Rob Lowe, Jeremy Renner, Tyler Perry, Selma Hayek, Alec Baldwin, my own daughter Lola, and so many more. So download my podcast, Let's Talk Off Camera with Kelly Ripa, wherever you get your podcasts. You're going to love it.